What is up, guys? Again, it's me, Dylan, and we are going to play some Warframe. This is my 5 top Warframes in the game, and this is based off of how much I've played and what are my favorite ones to use, as in fun-wise at least, and as in efficiency. I have every Warframe in the game, all 32 of them out of 33. Number 5 is Vauban, or Vauban Prime. Vauban's really good, and if you ever played Warframe before, you should know that his Bastille is unbelievably overpowered in most circumstances. He has to be on a lore. I mean, I don't know many raid groups that wouldn't be on a lore, a Law of Retribution raid or a trial. He's so good in many different ways. His Vortex, you can put it down in Mott and just destroy people with melee. You can put the Bastille down, it'll lift up everybody, make them useless. And the first couple abilities I really don't use like that. I mean, not that. We call it Tesla. See, I don't even know what it's called. But besides those, whatever, the third and fourth ability I use a lot, and I mean a lot. It's really fun what you can do with him with power strength and power range. It's kind of a fun Warframe, and I think he looks one of the best for fashion frame. I mean, just look at him. Yes. Alright, so number 4. You already know who it is, Necro, so Necro's Prime, one of my favorite farming Warframes. What I like him the most is his third ability can desecrate items, and with his Augmented Despoil, it could take him out of his health instead of energy. Put that with Equilibrium, and then you're getting energy back. It's crazy, you're a tank, more than Chroma even. I like him for survivals a lot, because you can just camp in corners and just like knife a door and stay there for hours and hours on end, because you're going to get non-stop life support. It's just because you keep on re-rolling and re-rolling the loot. It's great for that, and farming makes it so much easier. He's a tank, I love him, and most of my friends love him too. He's usually in a lot of everybody's top 5. That's what I think, at least. Okay, number 3. None other less than Banshee. Yes, this girl is on fire, and she's not Ember. Or other known as the OG dubstep frame. With her fourth ability, just be able to AFK any defense mission, as long as you have flow on, or prime flow, as you see in the gameplay right here. This is a 910 extract. I wanted to go do some 910, and I wanted to make a cover photo for YouTube, which is also a pain in the ass because they have such strict guidelines on this photo is too small, this photo is too big, this photo is too small. Like, oh my god, it's killing me. It's killing me. Anyway, as you see, I wasn't really moving right here because that's all I was doing, is trying to make this stupid cover photo, which is not really working. I'll get it there someday. But as my Sentinels basically defended me. It says wave cleared, but I still did that anyway. You plop your fourth ability, and you can just kill everything in the map. Not only that, is her third ability, Sonar, can stack. So you put out a sonar, and you can do 12, 13 times damage, whatever you have your power strength up to. And it stacks on enemies, so if you shoot an enemy in this little bubble or whatever it's lit up as, then you'll do that much damage. If there's 2 stacked on there, just imagine 100 damage. If your Bratton does 100 damage per shot, times that by 24. Yeah, it's crazy. Number 2, Equinox. Now this might catch you by surprise, but this is one of my favorite frames. Not my number 1, not by at all close to number 1, but Equinox is crazy. People call her a girl, Equinox, but I call him a guy because I usually use him in his day form, and here's why. His ult, is a nuke. It's crazy. It'll wipe out the whole entire room. Put overextended stretch, and oh my god. Plus, with the stun on it, who needs Ember? Why would you need Ember when you have Equinox? Not only that, his Knight ability, or her ability, would heal everybody. And you can have power strength, you can have the Slova, it's everything. The Equinox is basically everything. So if you just don't know what to do, just put on Equinox. If you're going through a low level, put on Equinox. You could just walk in the room and everything dies without you even using your ability. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyway, shorten up this video. Here's my number 1, and I'll tell you exactly why he's my number 1. If you know me at all, you know it is Loki. My first Warframe in the game, back in, I believe, 2014 or something, when I played the beta on PlayStation 4, I chose Loki. Instantly fell in love with him because he was the most OG, OP Warframe in the game, and not just because of his invisibility. Now, Ashe. This mofo Ashe. I love Ashe. But people say Ashe, or Ivara, is better than Loki, because he has a better invisibility proc. And Ivara can make people sleep and get the stealth ability. Yeah, Ivara's a really good frame. Ashe is really good, even though he got nerfed. But Loki, you can make a whole room completely useless, except nullifiers, of course. But the whole room completely useless into one tap, and you keep doing that around your day. The whole room. It's radial disarm. And not only that, with the augment mod, you don't even need a Nyx, because they would all attack each other, all with radiation procs, which is better than Nyx anyway, because then you have healing on your melee, and oh my god, you could just mod this thing to be crazy. It's crazy. Loki is the #1 for me, stat-wise, in my eyes. If you want anything done, use a Loki, because he's flipping crazy. He is. With the stealth multiplier, with going invisible, the radial disarm, the decoy being so good at mobile defenses and lore, and using your switch teleport to troll those limbo faggots, because trust me, there's a lot of limbo faggots out there. It's crazy. Now, honorable mentions for Warframes. If you haven't known, if I haven't put your favorite Warframe on here, I'll name a couple off. The ones that didn't make my list, there was Trinity, which is one of my friend's favorite Warframes. If you're a team healer, support Trinity. No squaddle bitch for Trinity. Everyone wants a Trinity. But what she can do, I already can do. Besides Blessing, which can make a little damage invulnerability, like 75% up to, it's nothing. If I want energy, I have 50 pizzas I can put down. Energy recharges, I have health recharges, I got all of that already. Trinity is a great Warframe, but I just, nah. EV's good, but nah, not with me, no. Frost, I love Frost. He would be my number 6 for sure, if he wasn't so boring to play as. I mean, for real, if you want to put a snow globe down, congratulations, and camp in your bubble. If you want to spam your ult, congratulations, and spam your ult. Like, it's nothing. It's so easy to work with, too. It just, but I love Frost. I love Frost to him to death. Fun frames like Titania, sorry, Nelson told me Titania, and got that stuck in my head, but it's Titania. Titania's fun. Little mini Arcwing going around. Mesa's great for damage dealing, but like I always said, damage is for your guns, not for your Warframe. Besides Equinox, because that's just overpowered. And then besides that, I need to put a little legendary quote I tell everybody on speaking about Warframes. It's not the Warframe that is bad, it's your mod setup that is bad. Or there's no such thing as a bad Warframe, just a bad mod setup. If that makes sense. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more. And guys, thank you for watching the video. And chill out, man. For real. You need a break.